in anyone's favor. I mean, Palutena is a character that is well represented here in Tri-State, so it's not something that it's unfamiliar. Falco has been coming out a little bit more, especially with players like Tilde, but Andromeda as well has always been a player who has always been around, so this character may not be as common as Palutena, but it's still a character that, you know, a lot of people should start figuring out as this game progresses.
Yeah, definitely. It's a matchup. Both these matchups you have to know, especially in Tri-State.
All right, down throw, back air. Not going to be enough to take the stock yet. Going to set him up for a good positioning as he gets the down tilt in to the back air. And only reason being is the spacing was just perfect for the down tilt to connect.
Yeah, tremendous. And a great call out, too. We knew exactly what was going to happen. Love to see it. Yeah, it's going to put him in an early lead here.
All right, up tilt. Oh, I love the chase right there coming out from Andromeda. Already calling out exactly what Hydra was going to do. That was more of a panic option, which is something that you don't really see Hydra do too often as the back air takes the stock. This is a good position right now. Only 1% of extra credit tacked on.
Yeah, definitely. It's dead even here. Just a call and response kind of game.
All right.
Get the up tilt. Not too much off of it. Yeah, that's going to be the key right here to beat this Falco matchup.
And honestly, if you're Andromeda right now, these conversions need to start connecting. But, just the missed timing and the missed spacing of the up B is going to cost Hydra that stock. And that is not something you see too often. A player of his caliber should know the angles and which ways to go, but just barely missing the spacing of the ledge.
Just unlucky. Not a dry in the house, honestly. We got something to prove for the rest of this game now.
Yeah, and Andromeda's not going to make it easy for Hydra. Hydra has been known to make a lot of comebacks, but against a player like Andromeda, you know, especially with a character like Falco who has a lot of cutscene type of combos, you know, it's not going to be easy, man.
Definitely some cutscene moves. Bring out the popcorn after that up tilt. Nice coverage here.
Ooh.
Really playing against his recovery options.
However, though, Hydra's doing a tremendous job, you know, keeping Andromeda off stage as much as possible. The more that Andromeda's off stage, the less chance he has to get hit. Well, Hydra has to get hit. But you know what? You gave Falco the chance to get center stage, and he gets punished for it. Never mind.
Yep. I mean, that's just the Palu dash. Sometimes it just cheats a little bit.
And at that percent, you know, it's kind of something that you're just like, all right, for sure this is going to kill. I may be down, but I'm definitely not out. And a character like Palutena, who is also a pretty combo-heavy character, you know. This character does excel a lot with those Nair trains that we may be seeing coming out from Hydra. 28 tacked on and then some. Oh, but not just misspacing that air dodge read.
Yeah, unfortunate. Looking for the grab follow-up. No dice on it. And, yep, that's bread and butter right there. That's going to take it. All right, surprisingly tight for an unfortunate SD.
Yeah.
We'll see where this goes from here.
I mean, Hydra didn't even play bad at all. It was just more of like the moment that he SD'd from that up B, you know, just barely missing the ledge. You know, it really just shifted the momentum towards Andromeda. He already understood. All right, I'm at mid-percent 38. He was like in around the 30 area when he was when that SD occurred. So he was at a really comfortable spot. All you have to do is tack on a little bit more damage, which he was able to do, and that kind of just ran away with the game. Despite Hydra almost making a comeback, too.
Yeah, exactly. I'm excited. Hydra's been airtight for these edge guards. I'm really excited to see what kind of mix-up we have from Andromeda here.
And both these players right now just really trying to overcommit. But speaking of which, you know, Andromeda, solid 72% to start off in the first 15 seconds of this game.
Yeah, not bad at all. Falco's definitely going to make a lot out of a little.
All right.
Yep, answering back.
Not a good position right now for Hydra, you know, taking on so much damage, and it seems like he's not converting anything that you would usually see him do pretty easily, you know. Andromeda's just doing a really good job avoiding all these big conversions, but now getting caught with the Nair.
Yep, and we're out of percent for a lot of things down here. This is a great spot for Palu to be because I think we're out of a few Falco. Not that one. I was going to say we're out of range for a few Falco confirms, but Andromeda definitely showed us otherwise.
That's just a character familiarity, really having a good understanding of what your character is capable of doing. It doesn't matter what percentage you're at. It could be low percent, it could be really high percent. It could be a percent where, hey, there's no more combos to make up. No, you know your character well enough to make up a combo, even if it's not true. And he was able to convert off it. And now tacking on even more damage as he extends his lead until the explosive flame comes out to take the stock.
Yep, huge call out there. Yep, definitely struggling to get in.
And I love it now. Andromeda understands. I have no reason to approach. I can laser you from a distance and just tack on a little bit more damage. And even then, already still getting on a few bit more, you know, using those drag downs, using a lot of his safe options.
Totally.
But still, now it seems like Hydra's starting to figure out something.
Yeah, Hydra's definitely finding a way in, even though Andromeda's really controlling the pace of the game with that laser. The answers are coming out. We're figuring out how to maneuver. It's looking pretty good here. Dash attack once again, the answer.
Yeah, being a little bit more passive with his options is Hydra, and now that's given him the lead. Trying to go for a fair, was trying to set up something more of an offstage advantage, but not going to get anything of it. Tries to go for the down tilt once again, try to get a 2-frame option, but it may cost him as he gets fared. 106 to 124. Anyone's stock is, at this point, is done, but it's going to be Andromeda's to lose his first.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, Andromeda's so unreal off stage. I love all these mix-ups. Hydra's got the coverage. Hydra knows what to look out for, and yet we're getting back. It's so impressive.
And that's the thing with these two characters that we see on the screen. You know, Falco excels off of one hit into imagination. That is one side B to your imagination. You could have done anything else, but opting to go for the kill option, which was the back air, or short hop, which was something that you have to be very reactive to, because it's not something that is just like true. No, you have to react to it, because at some point your opponent's going to be able to air dodge, maybe even just tech the option and save themselves from that guilt.
Yeah, and Andromeda just looking fantastic right now. I feel like I'm watching a highlight reel.
No, yeah, I mean, with a character like Falco, you know, you never really know what you're going to get, but when you do get it, it's usually something pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty nasty. Got to clip it. Ooh, barely getting out of that one. I thought that was it.
These 2-frame down tilts have not been converting whatsoever for Hydra, and I really think that's been the game changer of this set. The back air not going to be enough to take the stock yet. The dash attack either. Oh.
Yep. Nice. Nice. Bear's going to take it. All right. Yeah, I think we've been seeing Hydra stuff out these approaches just a little bit better every interaction, and I'm really excited to see how this game 3 goes.
No, yeah, I mean, with the way these two have been playing, it can be anybody's game to win, anybody's set to move on to winners finals of things. But, you know, we're going to run it back to PS2. It's a very neutral stage. I don't see why you should switch off it. I mean, both these players have no issues in the stage. I mean, both these characters also excel. I mean, some would say it favors Palutena slightly more just because the platform can extend her combos better than Falco. But, you know, in most cases, often than not, it's a pretty neutral stage.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
We've been seeing,
looking great.
It's been neck and neck for, you know, these last 2 games anyway, so.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this one pans out. I feel like if Hydra gets these down tilts off stage, it could really just spell disaster.
All right. Now both these players just trying to get like into a passive neutral state right now. You know, nobody wants to be the one to approach, but eventually, you know, if you want to get the stocks, if you want to get the damage, you're going to have to get in. And Andromeda finds his way in, tacking on a little bit damage with that up throw combo, and still tacking on with the up airs.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, that laser's been controlling the pace of the game so far. As to be expected for Falco.
As with the spaces in general, you know, whether it's Fox, Wolf, or Falco, you know, the moment that they're using that laser, it's kind of like they shift the momentum to the pace that they want it to be.
You start playing their game.
But even then, with a character like Palutena, you don't want to get too cocky right now with that laser option, because Palutena also has a projectile of her own. And if not, she has a reflector, but it doesn't even need to be used right now as the up smash comes out and catching Hydra from the platform.
All right, nice explosive flame. Definitely just for coverage, but when it connects, you know, we don't hate it.
Out there, not going to be enough to take it out yet. Andromeda hanging on to the stock for dear life as he's trying to continue tacking on, but the back air comes out. And Hydra's been connecting a lot of more of these, you know, getting these side B call outs. Understand, just hold shield, and I'll be able to punish him. Or space it properly, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to take the stock.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good ledge trump. No spike off of it, but still in a good position.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand why Andromeda continues using the Firebird off stage like that. And it's an option where as the backer takes the stock. But that Firebird off stage is more of like a, if I catch my opponent slipping, if they do not snap the ledge, if they are just off by a pixel, I am going to be practically two-frame them and just put them in a tech situation where in more times, often than not, people are not ready to really time that Falco up B when it's going to start ledge hanging or not. But you know what? Hydra's been playing pretty phenomenally.
Yo!
Oh, catching the air dodge read. And
All
now
right.
bringing this to a one-stock game, anyone's game to steal. And Hydra tacking on the Nair train.
All right, we're in a great position here. Looking for the follow-up, just keeping that pressure on stage.
Oh my gosh, and that was almost it. That could have been it right there for Hydra. But once again, trying to get a call out, understanding, you know, the side Bs have been coming out a lot from Andromeda. That could have been more of a conditioning tool, not going to be enough to take it yet.
Good follow-up.
Oh no.
Just barely falls out.
Multi-hits are such
A cruel mistress.
Cruel, yeah, it's so bad in this game sometimes. It could cost you the game, and that up tilt, you know, not converting the way that it's supposed to, could be the downfall right now for Andromeda.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Well said.
All
It's
right.
interesting. I feel like no one's really controlling the pace anymore. We're just
At
staying at that distance.
At this point, it's hit or miss, or, you know, you hit, cool, you may take the game. You miss, you're practically dead. You don't want to overcommit, but the fair not going to be enough to take it as the
Just
DI is
barely.
going to save it until the
Wow.
swapping.
That was smart.
That was a swap, and I forgot we are in best of 5 territory.
Okay.
So,
yeah, winner's side.
yeah, we are in winner's side. This is top 8 winner's side, by the way.
Okay,
so,
good.
You know, good stuff to both these players. Andromeda is just one game away from being in winners finals, and now we are gonna get a change of scenery. We're no longer gonna be in the PS2.
Beautiful.
We are going to town and city, a bigger stage layout, FD stage layout from time to time. But when those platforms hit, you know, that could be the game changer.
Yeah, those platforms are going to be so important. They're going to be really crucial when they're out, just to see who plays them, who uses those extensions better. And those blast zones on the side, they're a little ambitious, I would say.
Yeah, smallest side blast zones in, well, out of all the legal stages, I should say. I can't say in the game because that's not a true statement. But out of all the legal stages, the blast zones are pretty small on the side, but does have the highest ceiling. So, you know, that could also be a factor. But we really haven't been seeing much of kills from the top. It's been a lot more from the side. So we could be seeing a lot more early stocks coming out from either of these players.
Yeah, definitely. They've both been living for so long. Oh, that uptilt's going to scoop. All right.
High recovery coming out from Hydra as well. Good option right there to save himself. The hassle of trying to get back on stage as he tacks on a few nairs. Gonna miss the punish right there as he had the side B call out, but didn't opt to use that shield.
Definitely. Yeah, when Falco can combo you and take you off stage, it's just such a good place for him to be. Once again, that Firebird ledge trump. Not choosing the correct option, but still, every time you get it, there's a chance you die.
Oh, there's always a chance you die. It doesn't even matter whether you hit it, whether you don't. It don't matter. In this game, you never really know who's
Just for
gonna
standing
live.
around.
Yeah, it's just for standing around. You do nothing sometimes. Hey, you do nothing sometimes it gets you to win. But in this case, doing nothing may be the downfall as Andromeda loses his stock first. But at 120%, Hydra has to be a little bit cautious. He has to tack on a little bit more damage. I love the usage of the Nair right there. As he understood, he used that as his kill option to take game 3 before. This time, not going to connect. Gets it there, but a beautiful DI landing back on stage is Hydra.
Yep, and now we're back into FD territory. And that back air is just going to shoot him across the entire stage. No extra credit. Dead even stocks. Looking for the call out.
And I feel like these early percent combos have not really been going, like, favoring any of these players, you know. Falco is known to convert so many big hits, you know, get 40, 50% combos in, you know, just one grab. But Hydra has been doing a phenomenal job with the SDIs, with avoiding these big combos. But so has Andromeda as well. You know, we've been seeing a lot of nairs coming out from Hydra.
Yeah.
But, you know, they haven't been converting the way that we usually would see Palu do. They usually get 3 or 4 nairs in a row. We've only been seeing Hydra convert max 2.
Yeah, definitely. Both these players are so great offensively, but I think we're really seeing them shine defensively this game.
Yeah, but not enough defense is going to save you from that up tilt into, yet again, another back air, which has been basically the game changer for Andromeda, taking a lot of these stocks.
Definitely, yeah. The edge guards are just getting a little more online here. It's getting really tight for Mari. We got to finish this game quick.
Yeah, but can't get too comfortable yet as the back air is enough to take the stock, catching the landing as the platform reached the stage. And gonna get the punish right there is Hydra, now taking on a little bit of a lead, but nothing to get comfortable with because here comes the Falco strings.
All right. We're looking great here. Still, once again, getting out of it. But
oh my God! I honestly thought he was dead.
Me too.
I didn't look at the percentage, but
I held my breath.
That just looked like it was lights out for Andromeda.
That Palutena was a little too close for comfort in the blast zone. Had me sweating a little bit.
All right. Well, Andromeda might have to start sweating a little bit now because he is in a bad position, but not going to get any edge guard off it. Is Hydra just going to chase him with the down throw into back air to take the stock? And we are in a first game 5.
Yep.
Our first best of 5 is going to a game 5.
Apropos. Yeah, Hydra's been ice cold on that ledge. Just any option, the jumps, the ledge jumps, everything's just been getting caught in one way or another. So hopefully we'll see some adaptation. We'll see.
And I don't even think it's much adaptation because it's been neck and neck from both of these players. Like, there's nothing to adapt to. You both are playing this game exactly the way that it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
but I really do feel like
point.
at this point it's more like I got to download you. This time it's more like, when I get you off stage, how can I punish you better? I have to stop respecting you whenever I have you off stage. I have to start committing to a few more options that may just catch you off guard. And that's the name of the game. A lot of the times, we think, all right, just getting the basic combos, the bread and butters is enough to win games. No, you really have to catch your opponent off guard. You have to be like, what? You got to bring in that wow factor, like, oh my God, I would never expect that.
Sometimes the best option is the worst option.
And sometimes all you need is a game lost to realize that you have built up all this momentum, 132 to 25%, and now Andromeda seems to be running away with this game, first stock at least.
Yeah, Andromeda's been winning neutral interaction after neutral interaction. Those grabs kind of came out of nowhere. It just seemed like the game plan for that entire first stock.
And why stop there, The combos do not change when you're Falco. It doesn't matter if you're up or you're down. Those 0% combos are going to land. And we saw 51% to Andromeda holding on with 25%. And still with 3 stocks.
Yeah, just some beautiful spacing out here from Andromeda right now.
And call-outs. I mean, look at these drag downs. He didn't even know if he was going to hit Hydra there, but he still went for the drag down fair anyways, and he's converting off of everything and anything that is going in his favor as he has the sour spot there.
Whoa.
Not going to get much else out of it. Back air, not enough. A lot of quick-paced action coming out from Andromeda now. He's feeling himself.
Yeah, Andromeda's getting very, very familiar with that shield.
Oh, nothing converting there. Oh, and Hydra.
Huge call out.
That, it's so unfortunate for Hydra because he went for a dare read, but I feel like he forgot, like if the side B of Falco touches the shield, they just kind of stop wherever it is that they were. But finally going to get a stock is Hydra, bringing this to a 2-stock to 1 situation. But Andromeda, with all this momentum, with all this fire being built up,
definitely.
I mean, it doesn't really seem likely that we may see Hydra bring it back, but Hydra, no stranger to making these comebacks.
Yeah, Hydra has that clutch factor. It's a big deal. Someone that's cool under pressure can make all the difference.
Nice patience right there, not forcing himself to overcommit to trying to get a jab lock, as I feel like he was already out of the loop for that anyways. Trying to go for the Firebird once again, not going to convert off it.
Get the drag down. Once again, pivot grabbing. Definitely misinput.
Is that it? Wow. No kill screen needed for that one.
Yeah, it went flying. All right. GG's.
And that is Hydra being sent down to losers in what was a phenomenal literal 5-game set coming out from both these players. It was back and forth the whole time, but it seemed like that game 5, something clicked for Andromeda, and he just ran away with it, really. I mean, those first 2 stocks just kind of flew away.
Yeah, definitely. It's been airtight. It's been neck and neck. It's been a slugfest, and it's been fun to watch. Do we know who's next?
Oh. Nope. Trying to get some words from the streamer real quick.
All right, so it looks like we're going to be getting Zircon and Ziglet on stream.
All right. We're going to just move on to the other side of winners, we have
All right, beautiful.
Mr. Zircon, the best, well, one of, if not the best Isabelle to do it.
Excited,
I mean,
excited to see
world.
some Isabelle.
Yeah, Isabelle is just one of those characters you don't really see too often.
No.
But you know, I've seen what the character can do on Wi-Fi.
Haven't we all?
This character has some sauce.
Yeah.
You know, despite not really being, you know, in that high, not even in the mid part of a lot of tier lists. You know,
Slept on for sure.
Yeah, definitely
That's a
a slept
hot
on
take.
character.
Isabelle has sauce. What do you guys think? What do you guys think at home? Does Isabelle have sauce?
I wouldn't say sauce. I would say, you know, she got something.
She's got something.
She got a little spunk in her. I'm talking about her moveset, by the way. I don't want people to think, no. Anyways.
If they took it that way, that's on them. That's on them.
Yeah, of course. But you
We
know
are
what?
normal, well-adjusted casters.
Yes, sir. But even then, you know, talking a lot about Zircon, we got to talk about his opponent, Ziglet. And,
Yep.
I mean, for those who know who Ziglet is, you know, he's always been not a gatekeeper. I feel like he's just under the radar of a gatekeeper. So he's just like, you know, he's not a pawn. I feel like he's like a knight. You know, he's not the one that's gatekeeping, you know, jerseys specifically. But he's taking a lot of sets and games off of phenomenal players. I remember at Cross Up, he almost literally dismantled Mr. E.
Yikes.
Just